Okay, I just wanted to show this really cool system that I've set up, but I'm not going to keep because it's not very practical. I just thought it was quite interesting. So I've managed to make a Windows VM, which passes through all of my USB devices and my graphics card. And it runs on Fedora, as you saw there. But yeah, you can boot into this Windows VM and it literally does have the graphics driver. It feels like native Windows. The only reason I don't think I'm going to keep it is because anti-cheat software will detect it as a virtual machine, and that just renders the whole idea pointless. But it is cool that you can do things like that, and I only have one graphics card in this computer, may I add. That's why I have to reboot to get back into Fedora, because it doesn't want to reactivate without a reboot. So yeah, you can actually pass through your entire graphics card into a QEMU VM with just one GPU. I'm just waiting for this to start up. It's really slow for some reason on Fedora. There we go. Right, one sec. But I have tried to make it as usable as possible. I don't really think I'm going to keep it anyway. It was just a cool concept. Anyway, here's my Start 11 icon. And if I click on that, where's my mouse icon? Click on that, it asks for my password. So 1 second. And then I press enter and it will reload into the virtual machine, of which is Windows 11. So this is all running on top of a Fedora install, but it doesn't feel like that. As you can see, there we go, it's QEMU, and my camera is a bit overexposed here. But yeah, it does work surprisingly well for what it is. It's just unfortunate that it's not very practical. But as you can see, this is Windows 11 at native resolution, and this is an ultra-wide monitor, running just fine. AMD software, I have a full AMD system for reference, and it does feel really good for what it is. It's just a shame that stuff won't support it properly if I was to install games. But yeah, my CPU comes up. I gave it 24 of my 32 gig, and I gave it 500 of my 1TB SSD, virtual network adapter, and yeah, my graphics card comes up. And this is running at native resolution, native refresh rate, without any problems whatsoever. So it's actually pretty cool that this actually does anything. It's just a shame that it probably wouldn't be very practical, because honestly, if I was to spend another day, I spent the entire day today making this work. If I was to spend another day, I could probably get things to execute on it, but it's the fact that I don't really want to flip around with Linux every single time I want to use my PC. So I'm just going to reinstall normal Windows because I'm lazy. But I even set it up so I have an SSH icon, so I could just go in and do stuff on Linux from Windows, which is really cool. Anyway, this was just a cool proof of concept, and yeah, I'm going to be posting more on the main channel soon, eventually. Just got to find ideas. Tux.ico. Okay, bye.